So basically, this is the story, right? There's a high school kid who plays soccer. His team plays in the final match to go into nationals or something like that. And they lose. And the reason they lost is because in the last play of the game, to tie up or to win the game, to tie the score to go into overtime, he has the opportunity to take the shot and score the goal. He passes it to his teammate, who then misses the shot. So they lose, and then he goes home and he thinks about it. And he's like, well, maybe if I was more selfish and I took the shot, we could have went to the next stage. And throughout the series, he basically learns to be more selfish. He starts the series with the perspective of, if I'm selfless and I work as a team, I'll go far. And he slowly realizes that that's not going to help him. He goes through what's called the blue lock, and it's basically a training ground to make the best striker. And the best striker is somebody who, by the ringleader's standards, someone who is selfish, someone who can learn to take the matter into their own hands and play the game that they want to play without worrying about other people's help. And throughout the whole series, we see the main character, Isagi, learn that if I'm selfish, I can get ahead in life. And it's about developing his ego. Sometimes you just have to change fundamentally to achieve the goals that you have in life. Either you have or you don't. And if you don't have it, you can get them. But sometimes those things require you to change fundamentally your identity. And a book that highlights this really well is Psycho-Cybernetics by Matthew Maltz. And it's the concept of your self-image. How you perceive yourself dictates your actions. Because of that, you need a specific self-image to align with what you want to accomplish in your life. Because if you look at it like this, we'll take two people, person A and person B. Person A is somebody who is not motivated, right? They both want to get in shape. And I'll always bring it back to the gym because fitness is also a part of this channel. Check the shorts. So yeah, person A and person B. Person A wants to get in shape. Person B also wants to get in shape. Now, person A is someone that believes that getting in shape is not in them. Like, it's hard for them. They find going to the gym is boring or is difficult, or they're not a gym person. They have to force themselves to go. Person B is someone who identifies as a gym person. They tell themselves, "Oh, I love going to the gym. The gym is my life. It's what I live for. It's what I die for," right? They have that kind of drive and passion when it comes to working out and fitness. Who do you think in those two examples is actually going to achieve their goals in general, right? Or to a closer degree? It's not impossible for person A to reach the goal before person B. That's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is this. Person B is going to enjoy the journey. Person A is going to enjoy the outcome. And if you focus too much on the outcome in life, that's going to hinder you from performing and enjoying the journey. Every day you wake up, you have 24 hours before the next one. So you're going to have to figure out what you're going to do in between that time. And if all you do is look ahead, you're going to miss what passed you by, right? So don't worry too much about, like this outcome has to happen. This outcome has to happen. Focus on the journey, not the destination. And that's a big mental shift, because the concept I'm trying to come across here is changing who you are fundamentally. It's hard to change that perspective about yourself, because it's always going to creep back, especially if you're someone who is very impatient. If you're just an impatient person, it's going to be hard for you to be like, oh yeah, well, yeah, it's going to be hard for you to be like, oh yeah, let me wait. Let me be patient, right? But that's just something that you're going to have to learn to develop. Develop a sense of patience. Develop the ability to wait, to not always need it quickly, right? And that's a fundamental change in who you are. Going through that change for him required him to fundamentally change who he is as a person. He can't be the same person he used to be if he wants to be successful in the sport. He has to be an egoist. Sometimes who you are is just not good enough. Yeah, and that's everything. Subscribe for more videos. Watch this one. I don't know which one it's gonna be, but you should watch it. And I'll catch you in the next one.